Read the note if you like murder. There's a note about your fucking other shit. Okay, great, if I like that. Jerry, rich man, bought a brand new house. Everything in it was state-of-the-art. Refrigerator was stainless steel, ovens were electric. Even the windows were built to only open from the inside. Jerry was a very nervous man, always kept his house locked up. It was new house. He wants to keep it locked up. Meatloaf. Jerry decided he wanted a nice new house. He might as well break it in, plan a barbecue. He went to the store, bought some steaks, wine. It was his first party and other things that he saw fit. He set the table at the steaks marinating and then began calling his friend to come over and invite Stan. What kind of steak is that? It looks like a lump of bread. Or meatloaf. Fred, Eric, Helen, Stan. They all came over. Jerry started the steaks. He finished grilling the steaks, then broke open the wine. And they started to eat. They talked about sports, the news, gossiped about people in town. After a while, Stan started to get a little tipsy and was getting a little rude. Jerry asked him to settle down in a civil manner, but Stan got furious and tried to fight. After quite a brawl, they got a taxi for Stan. Everyone left. The next day at 10 a.m., the police got a call that Jerry had been murdered. When the police arrived on the scene, they found Eric, Fred, Stan, Helen. The police officer decided to question them at the station to get the story straight. 10 a.m. Who called them? Stan. When the officer questioned Stan, he said, I was talking to Helen on the phone when I told her I should go over to Jerry's to apologize. Stan told the officer what happened last night. She said that she could come with me in case things got heated again. I said that was fine. I got there about 10 minutes after Helen did. I noticed the front door was locked. Decided to look for a window to see if they were there. When I saw Helen, blood-soaked, tossing a knife into the sink, I quickly opened the window and crawled through and called the police. Helen killed Jerry. So Stan blames Helen. Is this Helen, the murderer? When the officer questioned Helen, she said, Stan called me and told me to meet him at Jerry so he could apologize about last night. She also told the story about what happened. I get there about 10 minutes faster than Stan, so I decided to wait in the car for him. After a while I got bored, so I decided to go in and tell Jerry what was going to happen. I noticed the door was wide open. I thought that was strange because Jerry is a very nervous man. So I rang the doorbell, walked in, locked the door because I know that Jerry always wants the door locked. I saw Jerry lying on the floor with stab wounds. I grabbed him to see if he was alive, but he was dead. I went to the kitchen and called the police when I saw Stan in the other room saying that I killed him and that he had called the police. So she could have gone in there, picked up the knife, rubbed herself against Jerry's dead body, got blood all over herself. That's why Stan thinks she did it. So Hitler here could be the one. When the officer questioned Eric, he said, I am a businessman. I have a new project in my mind, so I decided to invite Jerry to become my partner in this business. I just arrived. I had no idea what happened. Probably that guy then. When the officer questioned Fred, he said, I lost my cell phone. I came here to check out if Jerry found it. Jerry was a great friend. I'm in shock right now. He was so happy making plans about his new house. I drank too much last night. All I remember is that Stan got furious and tried to fight Jerry for no reason. So it's either Stan, Hitler, Blondie. The officer put them in different jail cells, decided to look up the crime scene. He searched the entire area and discovered who murdered Jerry. Who's Stan? Was it Stan? No. Who was it? The Heil guy. Him. I say Hitler. Hitler did it. Wanted to go into business with him. He found out he was a Jew, so he killed him. Didn't want to go into business with him. Wanted the business for himself. I am businessman. New project. I invite Jerry, but Jerry Jew. So I arrive, no idea. probably Stan. Helen says the door was wide open. So Jerry got there before Helen, killed him, waited for Helen to go in, then said it. So that's probably what happened. I suppose it's to do with the time. What time did he die? "10 a.m. The police got a call at 10 a.m. They found a lot of them there. So Hitler and the blonde guy was there as well. What's he doing there? What's he doing there as well? Okay, he lost his phone. So this guy lost his phone, that's why he turned up at the house. This guy wanted to see if there was... Why didn't you ask him at the party? Well, why didn't you ask him at the party? You had all night to ask the wanker if he wanted to join your business, but you decide, I'll go in the morning. That doesn't make much sense. Why did Helen go there? It's either Stan or Hitler. Or maybe it's you, Helen. Maybe Helen did do it. Although Stan did call her. Stan called her, so she didn't have much intention of going to see Jerry. So she probably didn't kill him. So it's either Stan or Hitler. Or the phone guy. Maybe it's the phone guy as well. Stan seems like the obvious one. Phone guy is the least likely to have done it. See, this wanker officer, he searched the entire area. I don't even get to see what the area looks like. Is that the area? What, some wine bottle, a glass of wine, some shit margarita or some crap, some rotten looking food. You left your phone. He searched the area. He couldn't find his phone. That's it, isn't it? Although he could have lost it somewhere else. But I'm guessing that could be the reason. He lost his phone. The police officer couldn't find his phone. So it must be him. But he could have lost it somewhere else. Oh. Jerry called from the cell phone, didn't he? No, not Jerry. That guy, Stan. Stan called from the cell phone. The cell phone this guy lost. That could be it. maybe. Don't know why he'd use his phone, but whatever. He quickly opened the window, crawled through, called the police. I still say it's Hitler. Because why didn't he talk about the shit to the party? Although the officer found something at the scene, so it wouldn't relate to this wanker, would it? I think it's Stan. But if that guy left his phone there, it would go with the guy's story. I crawled through the window, he picked up the cell phone that guy left there, he called from it. I don't know, I need to see the scene. I guess it's Hitler. That's my guess, I'll stick with it. Stan murdered Jerry. In the beginning it states that the windows were new and were designed to only open from the inside. If Stan had tried to open the window, he would have found it wouldn't work. He would not be able to get through that way. Oh, it's lame. Fuck's sake. You could add this guy. Bloody red herring Hitler. Red herring Hitler. Red herring Blondie with his crappy little phone. Distracting me from these two assholes. And then the stuff, I didn't even bother clicking back there to read it, did I? This part. There's the part. Even the windows were built to open from the inside, and wanker here opened a window and crawled through. I see. Fair enough. Yes, exactly, Hitler. Still doesn't explain how he killed him. Must be what I said. He got there before her. Killed him, then left the door open. Oh well, another miserable failure. But once again, explain this part to me. Here's what Helen says. I'm guessing she says is the truth, right? I saw Stan in the other room. I saw Stan in the other room. The windows are locked. The door is locked. Yet, she says, she sees Stan in the other room. Not outside the house. How did he get in? Tell me how this fucker got in the house. Go on, Stan. How did you get in? The door was locked. So, unless Helen doesn't say anything about letting Stan in the house. He knocked on the door, she let him in. So, Stan must have got in through the window, like he said. Maybe he unlocked it earlier. Maybe Jerry unlocked it. Maybe it was unlocked. How did he get in the house? See, Stan was in the house because I saw Stan in the other room. I saw Stan in the other room. So he was in the house. How did he get in there? Load of bullshit this is. You say Stan's lying because he couldn't have opened the window, got in. Helen must be lying because he couldn't have opened the window, got in. So she's lying too. I saw Stan in the other room. How did you see Stan in the other room when he couldn't have got in the fucking house? Because everything's locked. Explain it to me. Let's see if someone else said it. I'll search in the other room. In the other... There we go. Room. Both Helen and Stan had lie in their stories. Stan said he opened the window even though he was outside. Helen locked the door, but said that Stan was in the other room. See, he's in the other fucking room. How'd he get in? Go back to scene 120, tell Helen's story. If, I'm not going to spoil his name, the killer calls story is false. Doesn't mean Helen's story is false as well. In the other room? Exactly! It's wrong. Fucking shit. Contradiction. Load of bullshit. In the other fucking room. Exactly. You can't open the fucking window from the outside, but Stan says, Helen says, he's in the fucking house. More bullshit. It was Hitler. See? You can tell by that smile. It was him. The other two are liars. Hitler is the only one telling the truth. And then he killed Jerry. Gassed him in the oven. Then Stan came along and stabbed his dead body that Hitler had already gassed.